What's up, everybody? My name is Nathan Chavez, and I'm an artist from the land of enchantment in New Mexico. Every year in Santa Fe, they have the burning of the Zozobra. That's it. Now, the Zozobra was created by Will Schuster back in 1924. He started off as a 6-foot-tall puppet in his backyard. Today, he is a 50-foot-tall marionette. Now, the idea for the Zozobra was he was created out of gloom and grief and hardships. And that's why he's so big. And everyone stuffs their problems. You write it down and you stuff it into that marionette. And then he is lit on fire to get rid of all your worries, all of your problems. Although I don't think there are enough giant marionettes to burn for everything that's been happening. Anyways, the Kiwanis Club in Santa Fe holds a contest to design the poster and the t-shirt. And I thought, what a wonderful opportunity for a speed drawing. So let's speed draw this guy, huh? Let's get the Zozobra. The theme is 80s, so let's put him back in time and let's enter that contest. Check it out.
So of course, I always start with pencil and paper. I could draw digitally, but there's just something about the pencil and the paper that you just can't get away from. So I always start pencil and paper, scan it, upload it into Photoshop, and now we're inking it. I'm using a Huion Kamvas, and I'm not using anything special in Photoshop, just regular brushes, a hard brush with a pen pressure added to it. I really enjoy how it comes out, you know. I used to use Illustrator a lot for those clean lines, but with the Photoshop brushes and the redrawing in Photoshop, everything looks a little bit more natural. Now, when they look up pictures of the Zozobra, he always has, well, he doesn't always, but he has his thumbs out quite a bit, and I thought that was kind of cool. So I threw him with his thumbs out, and then I drew the 2 and the 1 on his fingers for 2021. It kind of looks like 3 and 2, but now you know why I did what I did. I like his thumbs out, and it's the 2 and the 1, so there you go. Now that background is your typical 80s background. I didn't like the position, so I redid it, and now I'm just going through and drawing his body and his little accessories. Now I'm starting on the background, and this background you've seen 1,000 times. It's done 1,000,000 times. And I thought it's very Santa Fe-ish. It fits the theme of this 80s, so let's go ahead and redraw it. Let's recreate it. And you'll see my process here, starting off with the white and the blue. Then I go through and do the sun up. I also want to make sure that my mountains have that blue on them. So then I bring my Zozobra back and I'm going to start the coloring process. I start with real flat colors, and then I move on to adding the highlights and shadows. Now the way I achieve that is by using the lasso tool. The lasso tool is such a great tool to select what I want to paint, and then I just go over it with a soft brush. And that's how I get my soft edges, my shadows, my highlights. And the great thing about the lasso tool, if you don't like what you've done, you can always remove it and then redraw it again. Now I'm just going through, looking at the drawing. Where do I want to add little accents? Where do I want to add little things? And that's basically what I did. Is I sat here, looked at the hair and went, oh, I want to put something here. Oh, I want to put something here. There's no rhyme or reason to why I'm doing what I'm doing. It's just for the sake of art. I feel that that's where it wanted to be, that's where it needed to be, and that's where it went. Now this drawing altogether took about 7 hours, and you're seeing it condensed into a 8-minute video, and that is the dream. You wish you could go that fast on the original project, get it done quicker, but no, it's always worth the time. I think if you want something to look good, you're going to have to put that time into it. So as always, things change. I don't like the sun, so I'm gonna change it up, make it look a little bit more deserty, more sunsetty. And then I'm going to add stuff for the text. I started thinking, where am I gonna put all the information? So I started adding banners that'll drop from the top and ribbon banners on the bottom to put all the information. I'm finally done with this thing. It's finally over. I add my text. I add my border. I put my signature. My signature is always hidden in my drawings, so that's a fun little fact for you guys. I love it. I'm done. Let's enter this contest. I hope you guys can go as well, or at least view it online. If you'd like to see more art, please follow me on Instagram and Nathan Illustration, or subscribe.